Folks, buckle up, because the world just got a whole lot messier. Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed dealmaker, has thrown America and the rest of us into a firestorm. He's launched a war on Iran, bombing their nuclear sites and claiming victory. But is this a masterstroke or a reckless gamble that'll burn us all? Welcome to the Power Play on Ukraine Update. I'm Michael Carter, and we're a new channel. So hit that subscribe button right now. It's crucial to help us grow and keep bringing you the truth. Tonight, we're diving into the chaos of Trump's Iran showdown and what it means for Ukraine, the world, and you. Let's cut to the chase. Trump ordered U.S. forces to hammer 3 Iranian nuclear facilities, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan, with 13,500-pound bunker-busting bombs and Tomahawk missiles. He's crowing that Iran's nuclear program is totally destroyed. Sounds bold, right? But hold up. Reuters and satellite imagery tell a different story. Iran likely moved their enriched uranium and key personnel months ago, knowing this was coming. The New York Times confirms Fordo's still standing. Damaged, sure, but not obliterated. Natanz and Isfahan, same deal. Trump's mission accomplished moment is looking more like a PR stunt than a knockout blow. And who's cheering him on? Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu, who lit the match and dragged America into this mess. He's calling it Operation Midnight Hammer, a historic strike against the most dangerous regime. But let's be real, Netanyahu's playing his own game, dodging political heat at home while America foots the bill. Meanwhile, Trump's team, from Defense Secretary to Vice President J.D. Vance, is doubling down, insisting this isn't a war. Not a war? Tell that to the Middle East, now teetering on the edge of a full-blown catastrophe. So what's Iran doing? They're not rolling over. Their parliament's already voted to potentially block the Hormuz Strait, the artery for 20% of the world's oil. If they pull that trigger, gas prices will skyrocket, economies will tank, and we'll all feel the pain. Iran's also targeting U.S. troops in the region and hammering Israel with rockets, though their arsenal's dwindling fast. They're cornered, but don't expect them to surrender. Experts say Iran's likely to play the long game, dragging this into a slow, bloody stalemate to save face and rebuild. And here's the kicker. This isn't just a Middle East problem. A global energy crisis would hit Europe and Asia hard, but it's a jackpot for Russia. Sky-high oil prices mean more cash for Putin's war machine, more bombs raining on Ukraine. While Trump's busy flexing in Iran, Russia's licking its chops, eyeing new fronts in Europe, maybe even Poland or the Baltics. And China? They're sitting back, watching America trip over its own ego. Now let's talk about the home front. Trump sold his MAGA base on no more wars and cheap gas. Instead, he's delivered a Middle East quagmire and a looming fuel crisis. His own voters are furious. Tucker Carlson's ripping into pro-war Republicans like Ted Cruz, calling this a betrayal of the America First mantra. Even Trump's intel chief, Tulsi Gabbard, is sidelined after saying Iran's nuclear threat was overblown. Trump's response? I don't care what she says. That's right, his own team's falling apart, and the MAGA crowd starting to turn. Social media's ablaze with posts like this one. I voted for no wars, cheap groceries, and MAGA. Now we're stuck in Iran? I'm done. Trump thought a quick win would boost his ratings, but this could fracture his base and tank his presidency before it even gets going. And what about Ukraine? Kiev's officially backed Trump's strikes, saying Iran's regime is a global menace. Fair enough. Iran's been arming Russia with drones and tech for years. But let's not kid ourselves. This war is terrible for Ukraine. Why? Because every dollar Russia earns from spiking oil prices is another missile aimed at Ukrainian cities. Ukraine's fighting a war of attrition, and Trump's Middle East adventure just handed Putin a lifeline. Worse, America's focus is now laser-locked on Iran. Ukraine, barely a blip on Trump's radar. His envoy, Keith Kellogg, just met with Belarus's dictator, Lukashenko. Yes, the same guy propping up Putin's war. They freed some political prisoners, sure, but the real talk was likely about preventing a new Russian front in Europe. Problem is, Trump's got no leverage over Putin. Sanctions? Forget it. Aid to Ukraine? Stalled. While Trump's playing warlord in Iran, Ukraine's left hanging, and Russia's plotting its next move. Folks, Trump's Iran gamble isn't just a Middle East crisis, it's a global domino effect. From skyrocketing gas prices to a resurgent Russia, we're all on the hook for his reckless swing. Ukraine's fighting for survival and America's distracted. So what can we do? Support Ukraine's defenders, donate to trusted funds, amplify their voices, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to Ukraine Update. We're new, and your support keeps us in the fight. Stay sharp, stay angry, and don't let this chaos drown out the truth. This is The Power Play. I'm Michael Carter. See you next time.